Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And I'm continuing my series where I'm going through nothing but Australian Paydirt this month, trying to find a really good ROI, or at least a lot of fun. And today we're going to be going through a bag of Paydirt from Golden Spear Mine. Now I have reviewed them previously, but it was always their sample bag. And this is their premium bag, which is guaranteed 1.5 grams of gold. So I'm pretty excited to go through it. I'm hoping I find a little bit more than 1.5 grams, but we'll have to see. For now, let's just flash up the description and go to the overhead. So here's the description. As you saw, a very detailed description. Not only does it tell you the weight of the bag, which should be 400 grams, but that most of the black sands in this bag are actually going to be tin, which is a little bit more difficult to pan out than regular black sands. So let's weigh it up, see how much. 468 grams. So it is definitely over the 400 grams stated. And let's open it up, check it out. See what it looks like. It did come double bagged in a Ziploc bag. I will rinse this out before the final review. Some chunkier material in here. Let's see if it's got any magnetite. It does have some, but most of it is much larger material. So we'll have to find out when we get to the -40 material what it looks like. And I do see a little bit of gold right there. So let's just listen to some music and classify this down. Okay, all done classifying, and as you can see, the vast majority of this is in the -40, and then it kind of works its way up. Maybe a little bit more in the +10, but that one should be pretty easy to pan through. Now, where the gold's at, I'm guessing the majority of it's going to be in here, with a little bit in both of these two. I really don't expect to find any in the +10, even though this is a 1.5 gram bag. I'm not expecting it, but we'll find out. Let's go get some water and pan it out. So have my water, have my pan, have all my Golden Spear Paydirt here, and let's just get started with the +10 and listen to some more music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was some weirdly difficult Paydirt to go through, but we'll discuss that in a minute. For now, let's just show you the gold I did find. In the plus 10, I did find one little bitty picker in there, really small picker, but I will take some gold in the plus 10 any day. In the minus 10 plus 20, even more gold, a really nice pile in there, so really happy with that. In the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold, a really nice pile there, well over 100 pieces in there. And last but not least, in the minus 40, again, a nice little pile of gold. So really fun. And let's just start weighing this up with the plus 10 first. I don't think this one's going to weigh too much. It's a pretty small little picker in there. 0.090. So tiny little thing. I don't even know if I'd call that a picker really. But it is in the plus 10. In the minus 10 plus 20, 0.755. Minus 20 plus 40, 0.515. And in the minus 40, and this definitely will budge the scale. 0.195. So let's just weigh it all up and see what we get. $1.555. So pretty nice. And let's just talk about Paydirt difficulty. Now for the Golden Spears premium bag, this stuff was a little bit difficult and mostly in the upper classifications. In the minus 10 plus 20 and the minus 20 plus 40, it was extremely difficult to pan out because of the black sands in there. Just did not want to move. They were pretty difficult. The minus 40, on the other hand, was not difficult at all. The very light sands really wanted to get away from the gold, but there still was a lot of minus 40. So for a beginner panner, I'm going to give this a hard. For an advanced panner, I'm going to give it a medium. And for an expert panner, I'm going to give it a medium as well, but it is 1 point away from being easy, so it is really on the low end of medium. And now, let's just get to the ROI and the review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from goldenspearmine.com. It was their 400 gram premium bag. It was guaranteed 1.5 grams of gold. Its cost was $190 AUD or $146.40 USD. Now, they do ship to the United States, so I will tell you what the shipping was to the United States, and that was $25 AUD or $19.26 USD. But I am not going to add that into my total for ROI because I didn't for any of the Paydirts from Australia, because I figure most people who are going to be purchasing Paydirt from overseas like Australia are pretty much doing it for the novelty and the experience, not so much for the ROI. So total cost right here, $146.40 USD. Gold recovered, again, right here, 1.555 grams. Gold spot on the day that this was received was $59.68, making this gold's value worth $92.80, which makes my ROI 63.39%, or on my scale, a 6.3. Now, again, disclaimer, I am not calculating into shipping in these ROIs, so this is a little in favor of the seller. If I did calculate in shipping in this bag, it would have been a 56.01% ROI. But I'm going to stick to the 63.39%, or on my scale, 6.3. Now for fun factor, I'm actually going to bump this one up. I really debated on whether to keep it at a 6.3 or to move it up, but I'm going to move it up to a 7. The gold is extremely pretty, nice Australian looking gold, and I had gold in every classification, which was really surprising to me, especially considering how much was in the -40 and that there was a nice little picker in the +10. So I'm bumping fun factor up to a 7. For Paydirt description, they're getting a 10. Their Paydirt description, while it isn't lengthy, does have all the information you pretty much need to know about this Paydirt. It's a very good description. For quantity and packaging, they're getting a 9.5. 10 for quantity because it was over the 400 grams stated, and the packaging is a coffee bag, but it was also double sealed in a Ziploc bag, so 9.5. For customer service and shipping, they're getting a 10. The customer service has always been excellent, and the shipping was extremely fast. This Paydirt actually went out within 24 hours of my secret shopper placing an order. So total score for Golden Spearmint's 400 gram premium bag is an 8.6. So really good score. I really enjoyed this. I have always enjoyed their Paydirt. I've previously reviewed their sample bags and I got some decent results out of it and really enjoyed myself. The ROIs aren't the highest, but again, if you're ordering from Australia and you don't live in Australia, you really don't expect to get an extremely high ROI. Now all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold-plated dime. So let's just flash up the score right here. Now before I give away today's 24 karat gold-plated dime, I do need to give a shout out to one of my newest Patreon members, and that's Troy Tofam. So Troy, thank you very much for joining my Patreon page. And if anyone else is interested in supporting this channel, you can check me out at patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now for today's 24 karat gold-plated dime winner, that's going to go to Ron E. Adventures. So Ron E. Adventures, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.